Hey everybody, welcome to Brick Vault. Today is another LEGO Top 10 Mocks of the Week episode where I show you guys the coolest custom creations I happen to see people building in LEGO bricks throughout this last week. Links, and more links are all in the description below if you want to learn more about the designers I'm showing you guys in this episode. Before we jump in, the custom creation that has popped up in the web store this week come from the designer Rebelmaker, and this is the Corvus Rebel Alliance Corvette. Originally, it was a Raider 2 class Corvette from the Empire, converted to be part of the Rebels, and it's got an incredibly strong and smooth build aesthetic that captures a ton of great details. I highly recommend you check out the video, also linked in the description below for this model. And now, because there's always way more than just 10 cool creations a week, let's check out some honorable mentions first. Marco de Bon has this fun little LEGO Royal Land Speeder. Cost Brick built a mini Wally, and there's a build tutorial if you want to build this guy. Here's a pretty fun looking CCS battle cruiser from Halo. Marcus 1984-0420 has the Eldorado Fortress, looks great. Volker Broadcorp has a monster school bus, pretty straightforward, looks great, very clean. Loving the perspective shot from Andreas Lenander. The title is Lonely Contemplation. Thorsten Botch has Bert, William, and Tom. These are the trolls, I believe, from The Hobbit. I skipped breakfast this morning, so this is looking particularly appetizing. From Daniel Brixon, this is Surf and Turf Kebab with side of couscous. The molten metal really pops in this particular build from Forlorn Empire. It is Fiona's Forge. The body shaping is excellent from Suck My Brick. That's the designer. This is Mr. Speedo's 2021. Corvus Ariak Mox has an evil Jack-in-the-Box. I think he just wants to be your friend. And this is not a Lego build. It's just a Lego themed gun. I don't know why I'm showing this. It's weird. Let's check out top 10 now. First one up here is from Ann Met V, and the title is Lego Flood. It's an excellent build. I like that it's basically a 2-in-1. You have a great top-down scene of how people are coping with the first floor of their houses being completely flooded. So everyone's camping up on the rooftops and they're getting supplies, doing rescue operations. And then you have a whole slew of details down below. Many of the figures have their sort of classic sunny dispositions, and the build style is clean in a way that makes me feel like this could be from a new LEGO City sub-theme called Flooding or something. Great looking larger diorama though. And from Markus Rollbuhler, this is the Summer Joust 2021 prize, creating an atmosphere Woodland Minstrel. The colors pop particularly well here. The leaf detailing in particular looks like a very difficult bit of connective problem solving almost, but there's a nice fluidity to the figure, and certainly there is a wonderful atmosphere around this scene. Number 8 on the list is from Felix Jaensch. The simple title is Cat. The description is a life-size cat, and that's exactly what you get. In terms of a brick stacking designer, Felix is very much I think one of the best guys out there that does this particular style of building. It's a combination of bricks, and there's also some plates in there to get some nice finer details for leveling out certain areas with a little bit more detail. And this is the exact type of cat that my neighbor across the way has, and I swear the first time I saw it from behind I thought it was a raccoon. Let's move on to build number 7. W. Navarre simply titled this Asia, another atmospheric build. As you can see, I like that they put it onto maybe a mirror or maybe some type of reflective paper, and it really sells the idea of a flooded marshland, which I'm thinking is this area. You can see some rice terrace farming in the background and the sharp peaking mountains that have been blued in the distance. Certainly an excellent scene through and through. And just when I think that Mitsuru Mikaido has tackled all the different types of creature styles in his Mecha format, he goes ahead and chooses a completely different type of animal to build. This is the Mecha Snail Slug. It is another build that is very much in a long list of other mecha creatures. My personal favorite details are definitely the shell. And I've said this, I probably say this every time I show off one of his animal creations, but he's got a way of using the mechanical details to help accentuate certain true physical traits of the organic creature that he's building. It's a wonderfully proportional and accurate looking creature. Lots of fun greeble details when you look close. And here's just a super fun model from Djokson, who's a great character builder in Lego bricks. This here is titled Date Night. And of course, I believe he's playing on the idea, the commonly held belief, and I think it is a true fact, that the female praying mantis ends up eating the male praying mantis at some point during their courtship. So the scene is indeed all too fitting. What makes up the outside of their eyes? I can see minifigure arms. Are those shoes from maybe like an old doll theme or something? I'm not really sure. The inclusion of these frilly cape pieces for the female praying mantis is just a fun little excellent touch. I like how nicely set the table is. And I've heard that bugs' heads can stay alive for quite a long time after they've been detached from their body, but let's try not to dwell on that fact. Maybe he's still a good conversationalist. Now moving on over to number 4. This is just such a striking looking starship. It is the Imperial Interceptor from the builder Carter. 9 times out of 10, either gold or dark blue would be the quote-unquote accent color for a spaceship, with usually a base of gray or white or black. But man, there is just something that looks so awesome having so much dark blue and gold. In fact, I would say that the dark blue is the base color here and the gold is the accent, with some of that white for the sticker. The angles just match up so well. It's got this really interesting downward slant towards the front. It's almost like an aggressive leaning forward slant that we have for the main bit by the cockpit. There's tons of excellent details on the bottom. It is just a really excellent looking spaceship. Number 3 is from Jesse van den Oetelaar. I'm sorry, I butchered names all the time. There's no way I got that one correct. And the title for this scene is The City Streets. This is once again another entry for the Summer Joust 2021 for the atmosphere category. And I particularly like the soft directional light actually that cuts through that alleyway that's in the corner. The ground has some excellent details with all the side-built bricks and the little bits of plates and cheese wedges that have all been sort of wedged in between the cracks. The stonework detailing for the different areas of the structures look awesome. I like the archway piece built in gray and the tiny bits of details and boxes that are shrouded in shadows. And now we're jumping over to a digital design, but a digital design that has been built with bricks that only exist in real colors. So potentially speaking, this could absolutely be built in real life. Anyways, this is from aukbricks and the title is Aabenraa, which is, I believe, a place in Denmark. You can see the Danish flag and what I presume to be Danish architecture, these 4 different structures all together. They share the same or very similar roof tiling details, very steep peaks for the roof, which is great. I think that's to help keep the snow off during the winter. And I also there's something about this that I think works excellently, but the doors and window panes have really strong accent colors, which is often not the case. You can see with the blue building, the windows and doors have white. That's like 99% of the time what you usually see on houses. But I like that the other houses have gone a different direction. It really does feel a little bit different, pops super well. And for all I know, this is maybe an accurate thing. This is maybe how they do it over there. I don't know. I'm not Googling it right now. I'll let the mystery roll around in my head. Just some excellent build style here. But this last model for sure I think is actually going to blow you away. This is from Donnie Chen, aka Sleepy Cow. This model is up for support on LEGO Ideas, and it's a bicycle. I mean, it's so much more than just a bicycle, but it is a brick built bicycle and it can do everything a bike can do. It is crazy how much functionality this design has. He's done a full video. I'm not going to show you the full video just because I feel weird showing somebody else's YouTube video on my YouTube video. There's pictures, but everything is functional. The brakes work, both the front and back brake work. The pedals spin independent from the main gear. The kickstand is spring-loaded, just like a normal kickstand would be. And that little area where you would attach a basket in the back does have a spring-loaded locking mechanism as well. He also created a bike lock that works with an actual key. And I'm probably missing several other details, but this is a fully functional bike. It's built at around the same scale that I think you would see an expert creator motorcycle or something like that. And this model is up on Ideas right now if you did want to support it. Anyways, that is going to be it for my personal favorite top 10 mocks of the week. If you guys enjoy this type of content, you can always feel free to like, subscribe, comment, share, do whatever it is that you want to do. And we'll see you next time at Brick Vault.